Patrick, how have you settled into South Yorkshire?
To be fair, quite easily because there's a few other lads I know personally, and obviously a lot of them I've played against before. Which, although you don't know them as close as you do as teammates, it does make it easier when you move into a new team. And the fact that it's not far, I'm still able to live at home, so it's been relatively easy, I'd say.
What is it like knowing that your first appearance for the club could be in the Sheffield derby?
Well, you couldn't really ask for a bigger game to obviously be involved in, especially for your first game. So I'm really excited for it, and hopefully it'll be a great day and a great occasion.
Have you had success? I can't remember. Have you had success against Wednesday in the past?
It's a pretty good ground for me, I'll be honest. I think, yeah. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I've had some good moments there. Most times I go.
If you were to score in this game,
Yeah.
then that would just be an ideal introduction, wouldn't it, to the fans, to the club?
Yeah, I think that would be the perfect scenario. But obviously, if I can help the team in any way and try and help us win the game, then I would be just as pleased as that with that. Sorry. But yeah, like you said, if I manage to score, then it would kind of be a really great day.
The manager's mentioned a couple of times that you were sort of spending a bit of time with Coventry.
Yeah.
Maybe had some options here.
Yeah.
Can you talk us through the process of ultimately deciding to join Sheffield United?
Yes, I had quite a lot of options through the summer that either didn't quite fit in terms of where I thought I was in my career, and I wasn't ready to move to certain places just yet. Obviously, got a family to think about as well. Then the Coventry one came up, and it was an interesting one. And obviously, I knew Frank from my time at Chelsea, and so I went down. And I thought either way, training with the team is better than I'd obviously been working hard every day with the guy that I work with, but it's not the same. So training with the team is a lot better. So I went down there, and obviously everything was pretty much done. And then the owner, I have no hard feelings towards him whatsoever, completely fine. He decided that he didn't want to do the deal, that the team was flying, which they are. So obviously spoke to Frank. He apologised and just said he was happy to have me in there. It's a shame that it didn't obviously go through, but I just said I'm really grateful for you letting me train and obviously get my fitness up, which actually helped, because then when I came in here, it's obviously made it a lot easier, kind of hitting the ground running almost in training. But yeah, when that kind of fell through, Chris rang me, I think it was on Tuesday night, spent 20 minutes on the phone with him, and then came here Wednesday, and within 2 hours it was done. So it wasn't like I needed much convincing. And obviously I have spoken to Chris before a few months back. So yeah, it wasn't like we were strangers. So it was a good phone call.
Can I ask about that? We can get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Your relationship with Chris Wilder. I mean, how would you sum up that particular journey?
Do you know what? So obviously when the video came out of the chant, it was one of them where I had obviously had a few drinks, and the next day when it came out, I remember my mum was obviously panicking, saying, "Why have you started that?" And so I thought I should ring Chris and obviously try and clear the air a little bit. So I rang him. I remember sitting there waiting for the phone to ring and waiting for him to answer, thinking he's going to absolutely have a right go at me here. And he didn't, but he rang me back about, I want to say 10, 15 minutes later. And honestly, it was refreshing. He was so nice, and he completely understood. And he knew, because a few years before we'd had a little bit then as well. So there was no hard feelings. And after I'd kind of said, look, I'm sorry for starting it. He didn't care about it. And then we just had a chat about football for 20 minutes, and it was nice. And so then when he rang me on the Tuesday night, I kind of knew what he was like. And look, there's in football, I think it's rare that you come across a manager who is as you see him, is straightforward, straight open. Just he says it how it is, but he's honest. And for me, that's so super refreshing. So.